Good afternoon, everybody. This is David from New Blog Hosting. Happy Friday to you. I hope everybody's doing well. Today, as you can see on my screen, we're going to talk about Divi. What is Divi? Why should you use Divi? Where did Divi come from? And this is going to lead us into several Divi tutorials where you're going to see me install Divi, and over time we're going to build a website together. Now it will be something simple, but over time we're going to build something together where you can get some idea as to how to use Divi and how it can benefit your website, your blog, your business, because essentially Divi can be used to create nearly anything. That's what makes it awesome. So let's talk about some of the basics. Divi is a paid theme, as I have mentioned in previous videos. And one of the big things that I like about Divi is open source. You can get templates for it. You can buy templates for it. You can always get that starting point. And there are third-party places that sell these templates or sell a membership where you can use all the templates you want for a year and then choose whether to renew. Those are some of the things we're going to go over. So first, in order to get Divi is made by Elegant Themes. And of course, you can read all about it. You can watch this young lady's YouTube video, which will show in many of your YouTube advertisements. And here's some ideas of some of the templates that come with your Divi installation without having to buy any. And they will show you here on the website how you can design things visually and customize all of your options. But essentially, to get Divi, you do have to make a purchase. And that's over here under pricing. And as you see, Divi has an $89 per year membership that gives you access to Divi. That gives you access to Extra, which we will talk about here in just a minute. That gives you access to your Bloom plugin and your Monarch plugin. And we will find both of those and mention those shortly. That gets you access to the free website packs, as I mentioned above. That also gives you unlimited usage, premium support, and updates. And that is per year. Now you can come over here and do the lifetime for $249 and get all of these things as a one-time fee. So whichever your budget can handle, that's entirely up to you. Now let's talk about, before I get into some of these other things, as you saw, Extra comes with this. Extra is really cool. I see a lot of bloggers use Extra. As you see, it's kind of like a magazine blog style format. Now, you can customize these any way you can possibly imagine just by dragging and dropping. And here's some idea of what it looks like. For example, if you were doing like a news page, you'd have your featured post and a slider. See how that matches over here. You'd have blog posts from various categories. That's over here. You'd have your strip of blog posts. That's here. Bam, bam, and bam. And then you've got another post module that has been redone with smaller images that would be below this. I personally use this particular theme for a lot of blogs, a lot of news websites. It is very flexible. I really enjoy using it. And here we can do a few demos. I tell you what, let's check out this particular layout here. I've seen this one on some blogs. I've also seen this one, but we'll do this demo here. And see you can customize everything here. You can customize the top, you can customize your trending post, you can customize your social media feeds, your mouse overs, your search box. There's even WooCommerce as a part of this, so you can even build a store here with extra, which is awesome. You can customize your menu any way you want. You can do just a basic drop down. You can do these featured image drop downs. Here's a list of all your modules that you can choose from when designing. You've got various page types. You've got various layouts. So for example, if you wanted to see a layout that's something, I don't know, let's try a blog layout. You could do your blog post page would look something like this. You can do a simple blog, which should be just vertically down the page here. Yep. You can do your blog page this way. You can do something that is magazine focused. This is one of my favorites. I like that. I think if somebody set their categories up correctly, they could really gain some traffic off of one of these. We do have clients that use this particular theme for their blog quite a bit. I personally think it looks pretty good. Now let's scoot back over and check out some of these other options that Elegant Themes gives us here. Again, this is totally a part of your membership. This is not an extra cost. You do get this with the membership, and you see here where with the membership you do get the pre-made layouts. You've got some for business, and I believe there's some for blogs in here once you purchase it. When we get into a live demo, I'll do a Divi setup for you and we'll go through some of that. But there are over 800 pre-made themes in here. You can usually find something to at least get you off to a good start. Now, let's go back and talk about some of these other products that you saw me mention here. We've got Bloom, which is an email opt-in. I really like this. It's really compatible with Divi. You can set up your opt-in pages. You can set up landing pages. You can design them to be automatic when people come in. You can do the flyovers like you guys are used to. You can set up forms for people to sign in. You can put it below various contents. You can even do a widget. You can set up several triggers for these. You can have a time delayed at the bottom of the post, after scrolling, after commenting, after purchasing, and after inactivity, which is pretty good. It does integrate with all of your mailing list programs such as MailChimp, HubSpot, MailerLite, Custom Contact. It does integrate with Salesforce for those that use it, and I do see some people use MailPoet and Campaign Manager. There are a few others down here. You can, again, start with a pre-made, design your own, design your borders, your edges, your image orientation, unlimited colors. I do like the color wheel in this. It is responsive for the mobile users. You can do targeted, untargeted, whatever you want to do here. Then you can target various categories. I mean, your options here are unlimited. I mean, they really are. You've got a dashboard for Bloom inside of WordPress where you can track your activity of your forums and how many people are interacting, how many times it's been shown. You can do your A/B testing, your split testing. You can see your email stats. You can export the data, and Elegant Themes does have pretty good 24/7 support. I have had no complaints with Elegant Theme support over the years. A lot of times they will even give you the code to do special things if you explain to them what it is you're looking to do. Now we've got, that was Bloom. We have talked about Divi. We have talked about Extra. The Divi builder, it's kind of being phased out a little bit. We're kind of going to leave that out for a little bit. We'll come back and I'll explain to you what the difference of front page building and the Divi builder is. In fact, we will probably do that in a second video where we go hands-on and I do a Divi installation for you and we kind of see how to get this all started. Now we've got Monarch, which is a social media plugin. Again, very well worth it. I think it's a great social warfare competitor. I think it does a great job. You kind of see the boxes like this for your various social media networks, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook. You can set them up with bigger boxes. You can put them over here in widget areas. I mean, and here's all the various services you can share to. You have various locations. The floating sidebar that you see on websites when they pop up over here, those are really cool to me. You can put it above or below content. You can put it on images, put it on videos. You can do pop-ups, fly in. You can do both, pop and fly. You can choose, like I said, you can choose your own network, put them in a widget area with a short code. They're clean, customizable. You can fix your own colors, whatever you want, your icon orientation, ever how you would like to do that. They are mobile friendly. And again, Monarch has a complete dashboard where you can manage these things, check your stats, import, export your data, and again, 24/7 support for this as well. So, why should you be looking at these products? Well, it's become very clear over the past few years since this product was introduced that I remember the days where everybody wanted a Genesis theme. And if you're a blogger, you remember these days too. Everybody wanted that Genesis theme. Everybody had the same basic look. You just chose whichever Genesis theme suited your style. Then Divi come along, and Divi started introducing what you see is what you get design, where you could actually work live on the website. You can think of editing a presentation in PowerPoint or document in Word. That's kind of how it started 3 or 4 years ago, and it's kind of modeled into a full builder. Well, as you see, that's easy. Divi is also customized to be a quick theme. Divi also allows you to make small changes or complete changes without having to trash your theme, get a new theme, get a new designer, re-import your content without having to go through that process. You can literally work live on a page in Divi. And again, when we get into some online demos, we will absolutely discuss this because this is something I think is important. And I'm going to do a live setup with you. We're going to take a domain, a subdomain. We're going to install WordPress on it. You're going to see me install Divi on it. We're going to get Divi installed. I'm going to show you where these custom templates are, and we're going to customize one of the custom templates live and in person and kind of get a basic website going so you get an idea of easy that is to use. But why should you be using it? I think that's where everybody's going. You've got Divi out there. They've got a competitor, Elementor, which we will look into later in a later series of videos. And if you notice, Gutenberg has kind of become a block builder, a visual builder directly in WordPress. I'm not saying the days of Genesis themes are over. I'm not saying the days of a standard WordPress theme are over. I'm not ready to go that far yet. I will say this. I do think the days of those particular themes might be numbered. People that can customize inside of Divi are really good. We can do that here at New Blog Hosting. I do very well with Divi, and we have other designers available that do very well with Divi, and we make a pretty good team here at New Blog Hosting when it comes to Divi and some of these other themes. In fact, we do have a website that I'll show you now that was actually built with Elementor. This is a sister website of ours that we will talk about at a later time. But this is mainly for people that, for whatever reason, don't want to host at New Blog Hosting, but still would like WordPress help. So we offer that here. And as you see, this was built with Elementor. And I think, overall, this is a pretty good website. You can scoot over and see some of the things we do. And we've got a shop built directly into this where you can order your products. All this was done visually. That menu was done visually. That menu could very easily be produced right back over here in the extra thing. But we will talk about this website and everything we do over at WP Orb along with New Blog Hosting. We will talk about that in the near future. Again, this is mainly for people that don't host with New Blog Hosting that still need WordPress services. And again, this site was built with Elementor. And in a future video, I will log in, show you the back end of this website so you can see what we did. This website started as an Elementor website, and we finished it up as an Elementor website. We did not convert it to Divi. So we will talk about that later. And we will also get into where you can get some third-party themes for Divi, some third-party add-ons such as this bar up here. That's an easy thing to do. But I think we will enjoy it. We will do the series together. If you would like to make suggestions, I'm all for suggestions with these videos. I would really like to turn this into something useful. And I would really like, your input. I know a lot of our clients at New Blog Hosting use Divi. So if you would, give me some input. And in our next video, we will get Divi installed. We will get it up and running. And you can get some idea of what these templates look like. We will try to get that video out here to you in a couple of days. I've already started on it. Hope you're doing well. If you would, how about liking the video, subscribe to our channel? That would really help us. The more likes we get, the more subscribes we get. It moves us up the YouTube algorithm so we can get some views to make these videos more worthwhile. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Support@newbloghosting.net. You do not have to be a customer to ask for support. We will help you, suggest you come to our services, or we will send you to our sister site, WP Orb, and we will help you over there with whatever you need. So if you would, help us out. Give us a like. Let us know what you think. We would appreciate it. It's Friday afternoon. Have a good weekend.